Good day, everybody. This is Dark Comet, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where we'll continue Eivors' adventures in trying to explore England and get alliances for the Raven clan. The last episode, we saw Eivor and the army attack Berg Castle and try to defeat Ruud and his clan. We found out that Oswald was still alive, and Ruud was holding him captive. We took over the castle and saved Oswald, and then later on we had a wedding between Oswald and his new Dane wife, Valdis, and after the celebration, Ruud comes and challenges Oswald to a holmgang. Oswald defeats him and then exiles him from the land, and that's kind of where we left off. After Eivor went back to Ravensthorpe and told Randvi that their alliance with East Anglia was now intact. So that's where we left off, and now we're going to continue the journey here and see where Eivor's adventures take her. Okay guys, let's go talk to Randvi and see what the next alliance can be.
So glad to see you.
Dwufker. I don't know why they don't let you interact with Dwufker and do a pet thing like you can with the other dogs. There's no new letters or anything. So let's go ahead and talk to Randvi and see what the next alliance is we can build here for the Raven clan.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what... I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay, we got Oxenefordscire and London. And then we have some higher zones, so we might as well just start and maybe we can do Oxenefordscire this time. And then the next one we can do is London. And then we'll move north.
Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Geadric and hopes to install Geadric as Ealdorman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Okay guys, let's pledge our allegiance to Oxenefordscire.
Where is Buckingham?
And go meet it with Sigurd.
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenefordscire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
Okay, we fast traveled over here to Buckingham, over in Oxenefordscire. Let's go ahead and look for Sigurd. It's supposed to be over here at some bar, pub, saloon, whatever you want to call it. Probably an inn back then.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Okay, way over on the other side of town here. Still doesn't seem much use for the Raven. A really disappointing, really useless feature in my opinion. They just make you use it just to give you a blue circle the size of a town. They used to have so much more use for the flying birds.
An alehouse. This must be it.
Okay, they're supposed to be here in the alehouse. We'll go through the window here. Avoid some of the watchful eyes.
Sigurd's not here. I'll ask around. I'm looking for two men. Not locals. A Norse and an Arab.
The fellas the soldiers came after. If I were you, friend, I'd keep mum about them.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here. I've had enough trouble with Danes today.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my brother, a large Norseman.
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Geadric. Then Lady Eadwyn's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Geadric, though. I was sorry to see that. He's well liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
What's it worth to you to find out?
I'm asking a simple question.
Look, Dane, you start a scene or a scuffle, and I'll scream for soldiers.
Let's use charisma on her, guys.
You seem to respect this man Geadric. If he was talking to my brother, it's because he wants what's best for this shire. Maybe you're a woman who also wants Oxenefordscire to be free, and to decide its own fate. A woman who'll stand up for her village, who won't be crushed under the boot of oppression.
I hope I am.
Such a woman would help me find Geadric's friends.
You're right, you are. Your brother and his friend jumped through that window there and scampered off towards the river. It's a good bet they hid in one of them fish houses.
So by doing the flighting contests in every town that's available, you actually, by winning those, get to build up your charisma, and you can actually use non-violent means to get information. So that's pretty good.
I'll check along the river.
Let's go ahead and meet up with Basim and our brother Sigurd. Of course, got to fight off all these guys now that see me in Buckinghamshire.
Good spot to hide.
Maybe we can dodge them here and they'll go away, or we can just kill the ones that come over here and looks like we're gonna have to kill them. How'd they know I was behind the building, really? I mean, I can understand if they saw me run behind the building and hide in that one bush, but they didn't know. How can they be that smart in that situation and be so stupid in others? Okay, that should take care of the couple soldiers that came over. Now we can go meet up with Sigurd and Basim.
Wait! Stop!
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolf-kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
I wasn't speaking to you, Basim. I'll hear Sigurd's answers from Sigurd. Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Geadric has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Eadwyn who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Lady Eadwyn's husband was the Shire's Ealdorman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taken up her husband's fight, with the promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Eadwyn vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Eadwyn can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods.
All men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Eadwyn has Geadric in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse, With you here, we can mount a surprise strike.
If Geadric is our best chance for an alliance, let's see it done. Sigurd, has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead, always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
He is secretive by nature, but he is wise and thoughtful.
See if we can avoid some of the soldiers if we can. If not, we'll take them out.
There's the target. Shoot it! Stay alert.
Okay, it looks like Basim and Sigurd have engaged. We might as well too, I guess.
Let's bleed here. We have try to
Although I don't think they stand much chance against the three of them, but
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright, and he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Never. Our goal is fixed. We shall soon be the lords of Mercia, then all of England. But Basim has a deep insight. He's read wisdom in the lines of my face and heard the litany of my forefathers, and, well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
looks like Basim's been kind of brainwashing Sigurd there to make him think he's some kind of god figure or something. Nice move. I always like that one. Chain assassination. Got hit by the AoE there from that spear. Stupid civilians. I mean, that's one thing in this game too I don't understand. If you were a civilian, would you be running in trying to dodge between spear thrusts and sword thrusts and axe thrusts in a battle? You'd probably be running away from the scene versus trying to just jump and dodge in between these combatants. So you kill civilians and you can be desynchronized from the game and have to start over. So it's really silly about the civilians in this game and how they react. One thing I definitely would want to see changed. Look at that, there goes another monk trying to run in between that sword and spear thrust. Look at that, and they're dying. See that? Just so stupid. I mean, if I accidentally hit one, I could understand, but when they are intentionally just running and jumping and dodging in between it, I mean, this is where they'd be hiding inside, or they'd be running away as far as they could. Game is great overall. It just has a lot of problems with the way they've set things up and how things interact right now. Maybe because of the virus, when they're putting this together, there's more errors than normal. I'll go give them the benefit of the doubt, but stunned him there with the bow shot. Nice stun attack. Stun attacks are key in this game, obviously. I do like the shield with the poison cloud chance when you parry, but you have to watch it a little bit. You can't see very well inside of the cloud. Oh, looks like Sigurd's down. Oh, come on, I keep pushing block and the spears keep going through and hitting me here. That's okay, he'll lose that limb and I'll revive Sigurd here. Now you're supposed to be a great warrior, Sigurd. Just gotta reach the Buckingham Shire longhouse here to rescue Geadric. I can hear fighting still somewhere.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Geadric will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Eadwyn, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Geadric, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex, and that poxy-ass bastard Alfred, we won't have it.
You're not the Ealdorman here, Lady Eadwyn. Turn around and walk away, and we'll leave you be.
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane. Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Lady, choose your next words with care, for you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms, free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my rosy red arse, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
To hell with you! Geadric, what have they done to you?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Rally, men! Come on! We have the advantage. Don't time me! I can still fight these bastards! Together, lad! Finished! Gonna spit you! Back, dog!
Glory to hell! The happy escaped! I was desperate to fight. You should have freed me.
Geadric, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the Shire's Thegns. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Geadric. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxenefordscire, at the Lichvila garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse!
Okay, we've rescued Geadric now from the enemy. We've been introduced to Eadwyn, our new enemy. We have successfully captured the rebel Thegns. We caught them as they were fleeing Oxenefordscire. So it matches up with Geadric's claim. And let's go ahead and try to rescue those guys at the Lee Villa garrison, which is just southwest of Buckingham.
With blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's even better. You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
You're speaking strangely, brother. You're speaking strangely, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the Northern Way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it down together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck. You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales you siblings tell.
It's just one of 1,000, Basim. It was the glorious dawn of our lives.
You haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
When the time is right, I will.
One of the things that happens in this game too is that there are some
Above
audio
conquering
glitches,
England, what larger plan could we need?
repeating a text and stuff.
Patience.
Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But if this alliance fails, you may take them to your grave.
This fever will break once you know the whole truth. I promise.
I think those are some minor things that they'll fix over here in the upcoming patches. They usually do patches on Thursdays. Some of these audio glitches, I think they'll correct those eventually. I don't know if it's because I'm playing on a PS4 and those glitches are due to that, or maybe those are already built in. And everybody experiences those duplications of text. But you never know. It hasn't been that bad. It's only been like 4 or 5 times when I've seen that happen.
I must be careful. There's the trial.
Okay, here we are at Lee Villa Garrison. Let's go ahead and sneak in here and save the prisoners from being executed.
What see you, old friend?
See if we can take them out silently as best we can here so that we don't alert people and have them execute the prisoners.
They're about to execute the prisoners.
Okay, let's go ahead and take these guys out here and save the Thegns from being executed. Looks like they're over there on that big platform in the middle of the villa garrison. A lot of soldiers here. Sabotage their alarm bell to bring in reinforcements and stuff. That's important. I like how they did in Origins better, where you could just cut the line and make no sound, but when you shoot it with your arrow here in this one, it does like a clunk, and actually people can hear it.
I stand innocent. Do you confess cravenly plotting to betray Lady Eadwyn? My father, his father, and his father's father all fought for Mercia. I have fought for Mercia. Good lord. Now why the fuss? Shackle us to the whoremonger of Wessex?
I haven't had much success with the whistle either, bringing him over.
What's that about?
They do get riled up sometimes, but most of the times they don't come over, but this one actually is, actually. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we go.
Storm brewing there. Then Octe. Oh, dear lord. Do you confess to abetting the disgrace Thane brat? It is betrayal.
Takes a lot of whistling to get these guys to come over.
I am but a poor farmer. My crops. You yourself, Judge, borrowed 3 bales. Enough! A disgraceful death awaits.
Okay, let's go ahead and get up here on stage and save these guys. Looks like we couldn't save all the Thegns. Oh, I love that spin over back of the move there. Really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and free these prisoners here and get the heck out of here. Looks like we could only save maybe one. Oh, there might be some more over here. Find out and rescue the Thegns. Looks like there might be more in the cages here.
Break this bleeding cage open, would you?
As soon as I eliminate the soldiers in the area, sure. There he goes, running for the alarm, but there is none. We'll come back later and get the
Geadric sent me to find
loot
you.
and stuff
Let's
here.
go now.
We'll just get these guys out of town. Okay, looks like we were able to save a few of the Thegns. One of them was executed here on the stage. Come on, guys.
Talk safely over there. We fought with our Weasley Ealdorman for years.
Now his widow wants to lop off our heads.
Bless you all. Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Eadwyn back in blood. I am Thane Holt. Does Geadric live?
He's safe in Buckingham.
Good, Thane. We are at your side in this fight, to keep this land in the hands of those who love Mercia, be they Saxon or Dane.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Dane married to my daughter than sell a man of Wessex one of my pigs. If Geadric is behind you, then I am too.
We're told you know of a holy woman, Fulke. Where is she now?
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Eadwyn is our focus.
Fulke holds a secret that may turn the tide of this fight. Without her, I cannot achieve my full purpose here.
The madwoman Fulke?
If you want my backing, brother, you'll explain yourself. How is a mad woman central to your plans?
When we find her, I will tell you all you wish to know. Until then, nothing.
Understand this. Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself. And for this, Lady Eadwyn had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Geadric some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead, but we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Trust me, Eivor. Fulke is of great importance. You'll soon understand.
I hope I will.
We have a camp to the east, at Linforta, an old harbor on the Great Ouse. Meet us there.
The Thegns that died here were honorable and just. By my faith, I'll raise a feared of able men and take revenge on Eadwyn. Bring this news to Geadric, and tell him we'll be ready when he calls.
Every man will be needed.
Okay, we fast travel back to Buckingham to talk to Geadric, while Basim and Sigurd go their ways, looking for Fulke, the holy woman.
No soldiers here now. Geadric has cleared them all out.
Looks like Geadric has retaken the town of Buckingham.
She's well supplied, that's for certain. Well done capturing these, lad.
It was bloody business.
Fire their ships. A sacred duty.
Oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Geadric,
Eivor, do the Thegns live?
in spite of our efforts, some were killed.
Damn good men, all of them. I swear I'll gut Eadwyn to honor those we lost. And you, and your brother, are you still with me?
I like your bluntness, Geadric. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Eadwyn's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming. Curse her eyes. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Eadwyn to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the Fyrd for an assault. Eadwyn's fortress is strong and sure.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip on the Shire? Or make her anxious?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag bearers if you see them, and defend my Fyrd if any are in strife. We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like this, destroy them.
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
Okay guys, that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out my channel a lot and shows me how much you appreciate the product I'm putting together for you. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of the episodes so far and what you might want to see, or if you want me to highlight something you haven't seen so far. Really would appreciate to hear from you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I do other episodes of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and other things I do. Check out the description below if you want to see some of the other games I put together for you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and we will see you on the next Dark Comet Adventures.